Why are you late?
I had to sort my washing out quickly.
A likely story.
I needed pants.
Well, you weren't wearing any.
Some of Laura's.
We all know you don't wear them when you're recording, Brad. So why did you need them?
I don't have legs. Shh.
Then why do you need pants?
Wow.
For my head.
He's got to cover his stumps.
Jesus.
Lieutenant Dan.
Rob's just like blinking.
I'm just like, what have I walked into?
You already
wow.
here.
Just because you can walk, Rob, don't rub it in.
Come on, Rob. Let's just walk away. Scary Movie 3? Anybody? No?
I've only seen the second one.
What the fuck is up with you?
Gee, what is wrong with you today?
That is a bit of the strange thing. I haven't seen Scary Movie 1, but I will watch the second one.
It's the second one in the haunted house.
The second one's with the strong hand.
Yeah, it's 2, not 3. Then I've been rightly corrected by Brad.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Hello and welcome to episode 35 of Sitrep Radio, the podcast where we talk about Rob and Brad. Brad especially.
Stop. Episode 35 of what?
The podcast. Oh, it's not Sitrep Radio, is it?
It's definitely not Sitrep Radio.
Dude.
Oh, damn.
Plus, we did episode 35 of that a long time ago.
How far ago?
A long time ago.
It's not Sitrep Radio anymore, is it? Damn. To be fair, out of 34 episodes, I don't think I've done bad.
Why get it wrong now? I could understand it
don't
after
know.
a couple of episodes.
What's the name of it? Welcome to Sitrep Happy Hour. Is that better, Luke?
There you go. Thank you.
What episode? What's the name of this fish? The number 35 today, brought to you by Sleepy Pete over there. He may be awake through the course of this. We don't know.
I'll never know because I'm going to squint.
Did you say I never know or I'm never know?
You'll never know.
Yeah, you'll never see me coming. What is going on? Hello and welcome. And with me today, my name is Mike. And with me today, should I say, is somebody who is awake, raring to go. He's watched everything we're going to talk about today. It's Rob.
Oh, but you literally didn't describe me. That's the opposite of me. Half asleep. Haven't seen anything.
You haven't seen it?
Well, I've seen something.
Yeah. What are we drinking today? I can't.
God.
I'm breaking down. What are we drinking today?
I've got a can of Brewdog and then I've got some wine to drink. I'm scared because it might make me fall asleep.
I'm just really angry, like an angry sailor or pirate.
Yeah?
Okay, I'm going to move on to someone else. Luke,
Hi.
you want to berate Brad for being late today, or you're just going to hold that one for next time he's late? And
No,
has a go, or next time you're late and he has a go at you?
Yeah, I might hold it in reserve because I'm usually late, to be fair. So, or just don't turn up at all.
How are you doing?
I'm all right, mate. Are you?
Yeah, I'm good. What are we drinking tonight?
Thatcher's Haze.
Nice.
My glass is nearly empty though, so I've timed it wrong. So I'm going to have to leave in a second to go and get another one. So whilst you flirt with Brad, I might go and get another cider.
That's fine. I'm going to let Rob take over hosting in a minute whilst I go get a drink.
What were you drinking when that glass had something in it?
I was drinking Monkey Shoulder. I almost said Monkey Wrench, but it's not Monkey Wrench.
No, that's a Foo Fighters song.
It's a Foo Fighters song. It's the first drink I've had since the last time we've recorded.
Blimey.
Yeah.
Wow.
After my stint at Bristol of drinking every night, I've gone the other way again. Anyway, over to Brad. Brad, what are you drinking tonight?
Hello. I am drinking. Firstly,
Bye, Luke.
I have some homemade cider I made from our apple tree.
Brad, can you hold the glass up, please?
Yeah.
Rob, can you describe what you're seeing?
It looks like a test sample, yes.
Brad's drinking piss, guys.
It's like what somebody told somebody to do at work this week, apparently. But there we go.
If you put it in a better glass, it probably wouldn't look so bad.
Yeah, you should have put it.
It does look like something you'd piss in.
You should have put it in a plastic
good.
cup.
What about this one? Does that look like a...
Is that water?
That one's honey jack and lemonade. That's for after.
All right, okay.
That's a
fair
pint of honey jack and lemonade.
Wow,
Okay.
Yeah, it's quite a big one, yeah.
That's
I
what
would-
she said.
Right.
I would
I don't want to have to go get another drink, so...
I would hate to be your liver.
Well, I did drink last night and at lunch and now, so yeah, probably.
I got a quick question for you, Brad. It's completely off topic for us, but did you see the news of all those people getting false negative PCR tests?
Yes.
How do you feel on your? So I thought this was quite interesting because two things came out this week. There was people getting false negative PCR tests, and then also people getting people with lateral tests. Apparently the percentage that you test with is like 80 to 90%, not like 60 40 or whatever the hell percentage was before. So I'd just be interested those couple of times that you had to disappear and get a PCR test,
Yeah.
if you did actually have it or not.
Don't know.
I don't know. I just
If
thought
we did, I didn't feel ill at all at the time, but that's not to say I didn't have it, I guess, but
anyway, that was a bit of a dire note. Sorry about that. How's the fuel shortage up by you, Luke? Any news? Are you still in a barren wasteland? Living it out Mad Max style?
No, it's
Have you
fine.
strapped anybody to your bonnet yet?
No.
it was worse down here. It was worse down here than up north.
Yeah, but they don't have any roads.
He lives
Still cobbles
in
up
the Midlands.
Thank you, Robert.
Up north from us.
Oh yeah.
There's not much below you, though, is there? To be fair, fucking hell.
No.
Like France, maybe.
What? Below Brad. There's not much else you can go for, is there? Anyway, do we want to get down to what we've all been up to this week? Brad, you've been watching something recently.
I have. I finished Midnight Mass. I don't know if Luke managed to finish it before this.
I did. I finished it literally
Oh.
10 minutes before I logged on.
Good lad. Did you like it?
It's the worst of the 3 Mike Flanagan Netflixes, in my opinion.
Agreed. I think so too.
I think
But
I think I've seen some of these without spoiling anything. Is this like the vampire-y thing?
Yes.
Okay. I hope I didn't spoil anything.
Vampire-y thing being a loose term for
Yes.
what it
Yeah.
is, but I mean, yeah, effectively.
They never actually say that word.
No,
so,
they don't. No.
Yeah. Yeah, it was okay. It wasn't as scary as the other two, and I don't know whether it hurt it that it was only 7 episodes.
Possibly, but I'm not sure where else they could have taken it to stretch it out, because some of it felt really stretched out for no reason anyway. Like the first 2 episodes, literally nothing happens.
Yeah, it's
Which is a shame.
The
yeah,
main
I won't spoil
guy
anything
in
now
it.
Mike's back, but, yeah.
The main guy in it used to be in a TV show with Robin Williams a while ago,
I can't remember his name.
where they were like in an advertisement firm. Has anyone watched that?
No.
It was really
No.
good. I have no idea what it was called.
Didn't it have? Why am I thinking it had Buffy in it or something?
Yes, it did. It did have Sarah Michelle Gellar in it,
Yeah.
and he played one of the Robin Williams' assistants.
They only did like 1 season or something though.
Because I remember, because I've walked past the living room when Charles was watching, I was like, I recognised him, and I googled it, and yeah, I can't remember what the name of the show is, but I watched the whole season.
Are you talking about the priest?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Is he not the main character?
Yeah. No. Well.
Sort of.
Yeah.
There's a lot of main
several.
characters.
Yeah. See, I was talking to my wife's sister last weekend, and she was like, "We start watching Midnight Mass, and we watched about 3 episodes and turned it off." She was like, "I can't watch it anymore." I watched 1 episode last night. I was like, "This is really good," but I'd just eaten, and we started watching it like 10:30, so it's probably not the best time to watch it. So I fell asleep.
Did you fall asleep?
I fell asleep. Yeah, I fell asleep on the sofa until 1:30 in the morning. So fun
It
times.
is,
But
it is very slow. It's very character driven.
Surprised to hear you say it's very good after 1 episode.
That you fell asleep halfway through.
Yeah. No, I think I don't know. I was expecting it to be more drawn out, and it felt. I don't know. From what I've seen, I quite liked how it was opening on the rest of it. I haven't seen anything that happens. Could be wrong, but it looks like a lot of the characters have been aged up, like Doc Brown style in Back to the Future 2. But you don't need to confirm or deny that. It's fine.
And I
I'm
shall
getting
not.
this. That's fine. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing a couple of characters with like makeup and stuff like that, where a bit like Doc Brown in is Back to the Future 2. Yeah, I think so.
I watched
It's,
Adam's Family Values this week. Sorry, I'm just completely derailing it. And
Yeah, that's
while
fine.
I was watching it, Cheryl was like,
Which one?
"Is that the guy from Back to the Future?" I was
Oh
like,
my
"Yes,
God.
Cheryl. How many times have you seen this film and not realized that?"
At least you didn't go, is that the dude from Street Fighter? Raul Julia. No?
M. Bison, yeah.
Bison. And Bison.
Yeah.
He had cancer whilst he was filming Street Fighter, apparently.
I watched the beginning of that recently. I tried to get the kids into it. They were not interested.
Were you very hard watching it?
No.
Okay.
That would have been
How
very
good is-
inappropriate.
How good is Kylie Minogue in that film?
She's amazing in that film.
Also, I want to know why there's I'm pretty sure halfway through the film there's like a random fight between a sumo guy and somebody else that is kind of like a reenactment of Godzilla.
There are
In
some
the
very
background?
weird like casting choices for that film. Like Kylie Minogue's character is a British character, so obviously pick an Australian. And Guile is like he's American, isn't he? So you pick what nationality is fucking Jean-Claude Van Damme?
Bro.
I don't think he is. I think he's
not.
Austrian.
No, it's muscles from Brussels, isn't it?
Yeah, so like there are some strange like casting choices.
Is it as good as the casting choices for the new Home Alone film?
Oh
Oh, that was a good segue, Mike. Well done.
Well, somebody put out there British, and I felt like you did really well on putting that out there.
I did.
Okay.
I was trying to derail the show. It wasn't my intention. I apologize.
You didn't really derail it, but very, very good, Rob.
I think Mike did that when he called it the wrong name.
Oh, yeah, I did that to start with. Well, I got confused with all these games coming out, like The Division this week. I just kind of, you've got Battlefield out there. You've got The Day Before, The Day After Tomorrow, starring fucking Jake Gyllenhaal. Is he in the game? We don't know. Is there more content coming for The Division? Yes, apparently there is. Ask Yannick.
Do we care? No.
No. Is it 3 years too late? Yes.
Would you rather watch the new Home Alone?
Yes.
I'd rather be the subject of a Dave Chappelle special than watch Home Alone or play The Division anymore. And I'm going to leave it there.
Oh yeah. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, please do yourself justice and check out Disney's necessary reboot of Home Alone called.
I didn't even know Home Alone was a Disney film.
It wasn't. It was a Fox film, but Disney bought Fox, which brought you great films like Free Guy and such moments in the middle of the film, as you spoiled last week, to then also resurrect and destroy before they even aired the new rebooted Home Alone film. in one sitting.
Whoever decided on the casting and whomever gave permission for this movie to be remade, there's a special place in hell reserved to them, right next to the person that decided that Space Jam needed a reboot as well.
The problem is,
There's nothing wrong
apart
with
from
the
the
Space
kid,
Jam reboot. Watch it.
It's fucking awful, dude. And
Have you
know
watched it? Have you?
I've watched enough of it to turn it off and hate myself.
Well, you haven't watched it then, have you?
I kind of agree with Luke.
Thank you.
Background characters in Space Jam on the forecourt is more interesting than the rest of the film.
Oh yeah.
It doesn't help that LeBron James is a wooden version of Keanu Reeves.
Oh.
Don't you mean? Whoa.
He is a picture of Keanu Reeves drawn on a plank.
Just because he's good at basketball doesn't mean you should put him in front of a fucking movie camera. Just let him play basketball and fucking leave him alone.
Pretty sure he was half decent in that Amy Schumer film Trainwreck with Bill Hader. Did you see
Excuse
that, Rob?
me. No.
I think he's like a sports. I think Bill Hader's like a sports physiotherapist or something like that. And LeBron comes in and he's like, "Oh yeah, you should go ask this girl out," and all the rest of it. I can't remember what happens, but I think he's all right in that. But yeah, I know what Luke's saying. But
Can we move away from Space Jam, please? What were we talking about?
no, we let's name our top 10 things most hated about Space Jam over the next hour and condense.
No, we don't need to do that.
No. Anyway, Brad.
We were talking about Home Alone. That's how I got into Space
let's
Jam.
get back. Let's get back to that. So I'll be honest. Apart from the main character, I actually like everybody else in this film outside of this film. So the woman playing the mom,
I'm sorry,
is an Irish woman. She's a comedian, and she was in the film. She was in a TV series with Paul Rudd, and I can't remember what the name of the TV series is, but I think he had like a twin or a clone. It was on Netflix. I can't remember, and she plays his wife, and ends up.
Her name is Aisling B.
Yeah, but she's really funny.
She is really funny as
she is
stand-up
really
comedian.
funny.
Yeah,
I mean, you'd be a bit of a
does
shit
not
comedian
fit
if
this
you wasn't.
fucking trailer at all. I mean, I'm hoping it's a bit like Shang-Chi, where you actually watch it and it fits a bit better. But her dialogue and all the rest of it, it's like they've literally took the dialogue from the first Home Alone, and she's trying to reenact it like word for word how
Also,
it was said originally.
she's doing a British accent in this film.
Is she?
Yes, she's not Irish, that's for sure.
I don't know what that accent is. The kid, I have no fucking idea what that accent is, because he's saying "mom" in a American English accent through various points of the trailer. The two people in the car. What the woman was in the office. I can't remember what her name was in the office.
She was the assistant replacement.
Yeah, the one Andy was trying to get with or something, wasn't it? And
Uh-huh.
then the other dude, it was in Deadpool. He's the guy with the mustache that jumps out the plane. Deadpool 2.
Oh right.
Oh yeah. Peter.
Yeah,
whatever his name.
Yeah, Peter. I think it was Peter. Yeah, his version of X-Force or whatever it was. He was like, "Fly, Peter!" And then he get like chopped up or something. I can't remember. Or is he the only one that gets
like
away?
that.
Yeah.
He almost gets away.
I'm sure the traps and a lot of it will be. There will be some funny moments, but this is not.
It's a remake of the original, though, right?
It's
isn't
literally
Home Alone.
Nearly word for word, and it's like they've just got these. All of them. All they feel like spoof versions of the characters from the first film, put into a terrible remake with just different traps and slightly different dialogue.
Certain movies.
It had two writers, didn't it? And they're gonna they've literally just copied two writers to copy an old film, and they're gonna make millions from
But
it.
it's as if they've all sat. They've like a board of people decide to make this film, right? They've all sat down and tried to. Right, we can't just remake it, right? Because everyone still watches that film every year at Christmas because it's a brilliant film. So we're gonna remake it, but we're gonna twist it slightly. How can we twist it? British accents. There you go. Done.
Okay, so currently at the minute, this film has 16,000 likes on YouTube. It has 65,000 dislikes on YouTube.
I'm
That
going to say that's too many likes.
that is insane. Top comment. Oh yeah, this has just reminded me I need to go back and watch Homeland 1 and 2. That's a fair point because nobody gives a shit about the other sequels that came out.
True.
So let's
No,
be
they're
honest.
terrible.
I mean, 3 wasn't
No,
great.
They're
I don't even remember 4. I don't think I've even
It's
seen
terrible.
4.
I've definitely not seen 4, and I don't think I've seen all of 3 because it's not another one of those movies that you just have to turn off before you want to kill yourself.
The thing is, I'm ragging on this, and I'm still going to end up watching it because I've got kids.
Isn't 3 the kid from like
Liar, Liar.
Yeah, Liar, Liar. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a Jim Carrey film because I don't remember which one.
It's the one that blows out all the candles. And
Max.
That's it. I love the fact you remembered Jennifer Aniston's line, but there we go. Is it Jennifer Aniston or
It's not Jennifer
Jim
Aniston.
Carrey? It's Jim Carrey. All right. I know Jennifer Aniston.
It's the bird from ER, not Jennifer Aniston.
Jennifer Aniston's in Bruce Almighty
Yeah.
with Jim Carrey, not just randomly naming Jennifer Aniston movies.
No, you're right. It isn't Jennifer Aniston.
I know.
It's the girl
Just
from ER.
told you it's not.
Wow.
Who's the one in the mask?
Cameron Diaz.
Cameron
That's it,
Diaz's first feature film, yeah.
Anyway, Home Alone looks terrible.
Yeah, I think
keep
that's
going
a
on.
amen.
We need like a counter of how many times we get like distracted. About what
No,
we're
I
supposed
feel
to
like
talk
this
about.
episode's already the highest.
We fucked up the beginning before we even got to the beginning.
Should we get like tasers and like wire each other up, and when someone like goes off topic?
That sounds like a very bad idea.
Yeah, that sounds like one of your worst ideas ever.
Okay, so I'm gonna head over to Rob. Because I'm guessing most people have been playing the same thing. Seeing as Destiny's obviously vaulted 3/4 of its content now, Rob.
It hasn't vaulted it yet.
I know, not yet, but soon.
It's not 3/4 of its content. I haven't
Soon,
played
soon, or just soon?
Soon.
Right.
It's vaulting the Forsaken campaign and
Lord Voldemort.
a planet, which is like everyone was like, "What the fuck?" There was like another meme on Reddit like a couple days after. If they haven't vaulted anything, there's like a picture of what the Destiny directory would look like, and the fact that if they don't vault anything, it would take about a week to load the game on the console because there's so much content. They're having to take stuff away. It's becoming like an MMO at this point. So it's just they take stuff away and put stuff in.
Are you listening, Ubisoft?
Ubisoft. What about Call of Duty Warzone?
Well, I'm just thinking Destiny are having to take content out of their game because there's so much. Whereas in other games,
Nobody played it because there was
They didn't know they were getting an extra. They were gonna have to make more content. Let's be honest. Sorry, did I
Idiots.
say that out loud? Maybe. Yes. Anyway, on that basis, Rob, what have you been up to this week? What have you been playing? Why have you not slept in the last 24 hours?
I bought New
Apart from
World.
kids.
That's it.
How
pretty
is it?
much. It's good. It's really good.
I feel like this is bad for you though,
Why?
because it's your sort of game that you're gonna spend hours grinding through.
Why is that a bad
And then-
thing?
because by the time you've managed to coerce me and Brad, because Luke won't for your tricks. By the time you've convinced me and Brad into playing it,
Oh, Mike, you would love it. I was telling Crouchy the other day. 'cause
don't fucking stop.
Crouchy bought
Don't
it as
fucking
well, and we were playing the game.
Yeah,
at the
I
same
bet
time.
you fucking did.
And I was like, Mike would love this game because it's just like distraction after distraction. You love that type of game.
I do. That is the sort of game I would play. But the problem is, by the time me and Brad start playing it, you'll have already finished it. And be able to next game, so it's no
Rob
problem.
will be like 140 hours in after a week.
Sorry,
No.
guys, can't play with you. I'm too high up.
To be fair, Mike, you could buy it right now and he'd already be too far in front of you to catch up.
Yeah. With my 2 hours of gaming.
What's it like? What do you do, Rob? I don't really know anything about it, so.
It's it's like an MMO light. It's very casual MMO basically. It's supposed to be
That's
like
not like
RuneScape.
you.
I'm sure you would love it, Brad, because you loved RuneScape.
He's doing it already.
Oh, he is. He's a sneaky devil.
Brad's got enough on his plate. He's trying to fucking replay through all
There's
three
some
Diablo
Valheim
games.
There's some Valheim aspects as well. Like I've chopped a lot of trees recently. And
Did you build a boat?
mined a lot of ores. No,
was
you
gonna say,
can't. You
did
can't build stuff in the game. It's not that type of game.
Can you get on a boat and go across an ocean and leave Brad somewhere?
No, you can't
Damn.
swim.
Oh.
That was the best 45 minutes of gaming you have ever had, isn't it?
What, me and Rob getting attacked by a sea monster out on a boat, trying not to bloody die?
We killed it, didn't we? Or did we? Did
Yeah,
it
we
run
did.
away? Yeah, we did kill it.
I can't remember. But yeah. You enjoying it then?
Yeah, it's really fucking.
When did you buy it?
I bought it
I'd start looking
beginning of the
this one.
week.
And you've got 40 hours in already, haven't you?
Have I?
I don't know, but I'm guessing you were not even surprised if I did say that.
No, I've only I played like I didn't play it straight away. I bought it. I think I bought it Tuesday, but then Tuesday's Destiny reset, so I played Destiny on Tuesday.
I'm just waiting for Luke to say, for fuck's sake.
And then I think I played it Wednesday. Yeah,
Thursday.
maybe no. Yeah, I played it
Friday.
Wednesday,
You
Thursday,
chilled on Sunday.
Friday. I didn't really play much yesterday. No, that's a lie. I played tomorrow, yesterday afternoon, quite a lot.
Do you work Fridays?
Friday mornings, yeah.
You played
the
it
old
today,
man.
didn't you, Rob?
No, I played it in the afternoon.
You played it today, though, didn't you, Rob?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, for like an hour,
How long?
And then a little bit before the show.
Like 6 hours.
No, because Cheryl's dad came around, so I couldn't.
I know you were working Friday because I could see your fan moving. So money messing, dude.
No.
What we got?
It is really good though. You would all enjoy it. Maybe not Luke. I'm not sure.
I definitely wouldn't enjoy it.
You must have watched, because you watched Sacriel quite a lot, and that's all he's playing.
Yes, that's why I'm not watching Sakura at the moment.
It's not very fun to watch unless you're playing the game, but like because
It just doesn't look anywhere near my wheelhouse, to be honest. But
no, but it
Your
does-
Wii house.
wheelhouse, you deaf twat.
I'm with you, Brad. That's all I heard.
Put the moonshine down. It's obviously not doing you any good.
It's doing me wonders.
Blood from a cat's.
he's still
cat
drinking his
piss.
piss. What
Whilst we're
flavour?
talking about games, should we talk about Battlefield?
Do you want to talk about Battlefield, Luke?
Oh yeah, we
I
all
quite-
played the beta last weekend. We haven't
I
used
quite
the
enjoyed
run-
playing the beta, yeah.
I don't think I've played a game that much.
in 10 years.
No, in a
10
row
year.
in the last year. I've played. I know it's not a lot, but I played about 7 hours in about 3-4 days, which I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I wasn't getting on till late. But even then, it still felt like we played it more than that. 7 hours must be more than that.
We only played it 2 nights, didn't we? Friday and Saturday.
Seven's
You
probably
played
about
Thursday
right.
a bit, yeah.
I may have installed it and checked to see if it was working on that on Wednesday. Just to
Oh.
make sure. No, I literally was in the game for 10 minutes. And then I played a little bit on Thursday, and then obviously joined you guys on Friday. It was the three of us on. So it was me, Brad, and Luke on Friday night, and then it was me and Brad and Rob on Saturday. I mean, quite interested to see. Rob did join us for a little bit on Friday, then he had to disappear. But yeah, Luke, I'm happy with it. and I've played like all the Battlefield. So for you coming into your first, I guess, modern day futuristic take on Battlefield, how did you find it? Because you didn't play Battlefield 4, really, did you? Or the earlier
No,
ones? You've only
I
really
didn't.
played.
I didn't play any of the earlier ones. I think didn't. Which were the Battlefields we got on console when they were super cheap? I know we got Hardline, and then did we get 4 or not?
I got
1
rid
and
of
5.
I got rid of Battlefield 1 last weekend at CEX for 10p on
Wow.
PlayStation 4.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Why
I got
bother?
That's held its
just to get
value,
rid of
isn't
it.
it?
Just to get rid of it, literally. I was like, I just want to get rid of it. I think Battlefield 4 was worth about £6, and that's older.
What?
No, it doesn't
Yeah.
answer whether we played it or not. But I mean, that's an interesting story. Um,
Oh,
Was that
I know
sarcasm?
we
Was that
played the shit out.
sarcasm?
We played the shit out of 1, didn't we, on console? And then did we buy it on PC or did we get like Game Pass for it on PC or some shit? I can't remember.
I think we got Game Pass on PC for a couple of months. Not Game,
Yeah.
yeah, we got the Origin Pass or whatever
Whatever.
it was.
Yeah.
I
And
played
then we
Battlefield 4.
played
Yeah.
the beta for 5, didn't we? And hated it.
I think that's probably why we got the thing.
No, I think we were like, I think it was one of those things where we played the beta and then it was like, I don't really need to play this anymore because it's literally like Battlefield 1 or 5
Yeah.
or whichever way around it was. And then something with the Division came out. We never went back to it. It was one of those we were just like, yeah, we'll get there, and we never did. We never like went back.
Sounds about right. Sounds like what we'd do. But
Well,
yeah,
I did like,
I've really enjoyed playing it on the Friday night. I thought it was
yeah,
pretty smooth. I know Rob had some stuttering issues and stuff, but I didn't have that. I know there's a lot of complaints on Reddit and stuff about like textures not being right and the lifts didn't work. You could literally just walk through the door because the buttons weren't working and stuff. But it's a couple of months old build of a beta, so you know shit like that doesn't really concern me. If the game released with that sort of shit in it, then yeah, I'd hate on it. But a beta that's been pushed out on consoles and stuff, we know from extensive knowledge about how the Division patches worked and the PTS servers and all that shit. They're months old before we even get our hands on them, aren't they? So
yeah. Rob,
yeah,
you wanna,
I've pre-ordered it, so I'll be playing the shit out of it.
Rob, you want to say something? You right?
Yeah, I'm fine, thank you.
What did you think of the game? I mean, you had a few issues playing it. I know that.
Did I?
Did you?
Yeah,
Were you
I'm
playing?
just
Oh,
really bad at it. No,
Is that what it is?
the performance of the game is terrible, but then I'm guessing the build that they gave us wasn't optimized.
It's
Because
not optimized.
compared to like the old Battlefield games, it was like completely different.
Yeah, I think a tweet did go out saying, "Look, we've worked on performance optimization and graphics and a load of other stuff that just didn't make it into this because there's technically two different builds they've ended up. So you got the main build, and they basically took this map off, and they've obviously turned it into a beta, and they've not managed to get everything in there yet. But aside
I
from
think it
that,
was
did
4
you
months old, wasn't it?
was it 4 months old?
think
I
it was
think there's
4 months.
contradicting reports at the minute. Some people are saying it's a month old. Some people are saying it's 4 months old. It depends who you believe at the end of the day. Unless Dice come out and say how old the build is, no one's going to believe what's going on.
I did
Either way.
enjoy
But
playing it, but I don't like the game mode they gave us. But the best time we had playing the game, we were holding down buildings,
yeah,
and it felt like this is awesome. We're playing Battlefield. But because of the game mode they gave us, those moments were very far, like far and in between each other. Like we had one game that we had some CQB and it was really good fun. And then 3 other games that were just shit.
yeah, because you were making call outs, weren't you, in that building? When was it the one down? It was the one down by like the gas station or something like that, and you were making the call outs, and I was taking people down whilst you were making the call outs or something like that, wasn't it? And it was really good. And we're like, holy shit, we just took down like 4 or 5 people in the space of like a minute. And I think it's definitely got a lot of good moments in it.
Sniping's
Sorry,
fun, but then I've always enjoyed sniping in Battlefield games. From
Yeah.
Bad Company 2 onwards. Is that, yeah.
I think that's something that surprised Luke, because you've got that bullet drop, which you don't get in games like Modern Warfare, unless you do now. They didn't used to have it.
They do, but it's not as severe as you get in Battlefield. It's really, I don't know if it's realistic, but it's just like, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, you got to be good to get headshots.
Yeah, you do.
To get it right.
But it felt like Battlefield, It was, I think for me, we had those moments that we used to, fucking around, and I can understand, like, I was talking to somebody at work, and they were basically like,
I just wish they
Call of Duty.
I just wish they rotated the game modes. Like, I would have loved to have played like a team deathmatch on a smaller map.
I think that's coming though, because the problem with the betas for Battlefield is they always put out the largest map to showcase, look, this is how big the map is, this is what it's going to do.
It's a server
And I
test
don't
at the end
think,
of the day, isn't it?
yeah, but I don't think that's always the best thing to do, because I'm trying to think of like Battlefield maps where all I seem to remember is there was a capture that was at Conquest in an alleyway. Do you remember that? In Battlefield 4. I think it was like Battlefield 4 or Battlefield 3. And there was a flag right in the middle of a corridor, with a load of tanks on the outside of the map. And you basically had
Yes,
to
it was
fight.
4. It was 4.
Was it 4? And
Yeah,
all
I'm
you
pretty sure.
remember is it was like, it was basically a meat grinder, wasn't it? Trying to get into that flag to obtain it. But when you got in there and you did really well, you pushed like fuck and you'd clear it out. That's the moments that I'm looking forward to playing, if they've got maps that have the ability, like Rob said, to have a lot more CQB in it, which I think we're gonna kind of have that potentially with the other mode, which we'll talk about in a minute. But Brad, what did you think of Battlefield 2042 from the beta? Because you played it both nights.
Yeah, I really liked what I played of it as well. I'm like Luke. I didn't think it ran that badly, in my opinion. I know it's not optimized in that, but I thought it was pretty good for an old build beta. There was like a few glitches where you couldn't bring the map up and you can call in vehicles, and it didn't
But we
always
couldn't.
work,
Yeah.
and a few things like that. But overall, like it felt like Battlefield was back, which was nice.
Yeah. It was
Uh,
different.
I agree with Rob. There was a few moments when we played on the Saturday where I think it was the A objective with the like golf ball thing and all that, where we were fighting over that for like 10 minutes, and it just like it was so fun. And then the tornado hit, and everyone fucked off and jumped in the tornado.
That was so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot we were trying to take A constantly for no reason at all. But that was the thing. One of the things I was talking about with someone else, and they're like, "Oh, I just spent half the time walking around the map." I'm like, "Well, I think that's the only problem." And I understand it depends what the rest of your squad's doing, but you need to really be like, "Look," and have that conversation. Be like, "Look, we're all gonna go here," rather than like two people being here, one person over there, sort of thing, and another person over there. It's you work as your squad. You're not really. It's definitely a lot more separated compared to the other Battlefield games, where it was more of a team based game. But whereas this one's more of a squad. It's how you and your squad actually do compared to the other ones, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think
I wish I played because obviously I've got Xbox Game Pass, so I had access to the beta like early. I wish I played early because from what I watched streamer wise, because it was a closed beta at that point, they were filling up the lobbies with bots.
Yeah.
Which I reckon would have been fun. Silence.
Like there was the map felt like a mashup of a few of the good ones from 4, but just like
it was definitely Caspian Border and some other things, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like the one with the big satellites in 4, like you're in a big open field and there's like a few towers and there's like 2 big broken satellites. It felt like that crossed with a few other old ones in just like one massive map. It was like each objective area was like a different map, kind of, but all in one.
Yeah. I think the main takeaway for me is I know there was issues with it. Like I don't think the vehicles felt quite right. It was almost like there was physics
Yeah, they were a
missing.
bit weird.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, it was like they were like kind of a block, kind of just driving around, not bouncing. There was no physics to the cars. It was like when we played the beta for Ghost
There is a new
Recon
physics engine,
Wildlands.
isn't there, for it? So that's probably why it feels weird.
If that's what it is, then yeah, it could be. The gunplay feels like Battlefield 4. It's going back to it's very fast. It feels slightly faster paced than it was before. There's definitely some interesting innovations with it. I'm not too sure on specialists. I kind of like the idea behind specialists, but I don't know if I'd prefer to have like the old assault, recon, engineer, medic subclasses back from the older Battlefields, or if I'm seeing a lot of complaints about that. So I don't know how you guys feel about that, Luke.
That's what they were, wasn't it?
It was a
Yeah.
bit of everything, wasn't it?
Picked a character and they had for special ability. Like one of them was Batman, one of them was a medic.
Grappling hook was fun.
One of them was Q from James Bond. And
One thing that's really good is that in-game
one of them was just
equipping your
wore a
mods.
ghillie suit.
Yeah, the
The fact
the
that you can just
ability.
hold T and you can put on you can switch your scopes and stuff like in-game is good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was cool.
changing it every match or whatever was a pain in the ass, though.
Although that was broken on a couple of guns as well.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
AK
Didn't
would
work all the
reset every time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I loaded in a couple of times and had no weapon, but there we go.
Yeah.
It's just bullets firing out the end of my fingers for no reason
I
at all.
did try to C5 buggy, but it didn't go very well.
No,
God, I chucked it all on the buggy. I was like, I'm gonna do it, and then Rob got on the buggy, and someone shot the C5. And
I did suffer from a lot of like lag as well. Like it felt like that. I think there was a lot of cheaters in the end of the day on the beta, wasn't there?
Yeah, they were hacking the beta, and obviously, I think what is it? Call of Duty's just implemented a kernel-based anti-cheat method. So it'd be interesting to see what happens with that and see if Battlefield might implement it in the future, but we'll see. But
Why would you hack a beta? What is the point?
people care.
They probably invited them to do it, so because of reasons.
Test it.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, maybe.
I know I asked you another question, Luke, but we basically drove over it with a tank. But I guess the other thing we should probably talk about is Hazard Zone. So you watched the trailer for Hazard Zone,
I did.
and you were like,
Yeah, because the official trailer didn't really show anything that we didn't already know, which was kind of disappointing because I was hoping for at least a little secret or two. But
well, literally, what did that trailer show? It showed what squads going in,
yeah,
get the drives,
yeah,
get out. That was it.
which is what we knew. Like you drop into a map a bit like a battle royale, i.e., from a flying object, helicopter, plane, whatever the fuck it was. And then that's where the similarities with a battle royale sort of end, because they are promoting that you don't need to fight in this game mode. You can literally just get the drives and extract and get out, and away you go.
do you know what it reminded me of? Plunder.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from with that. But then Mike found another video a little bit later on. This was yesterday, wasn't it? Was it yesterday or was it Thursday? Yesterday. It was a Jack Fragg's YouTube video, wasn't it? That sort of did a deeper dive into the Hazard Zone world of Battlefield 2042. And he gave up more information about what you actually get reward-wise in terms of perks and gear and what extracting with the hard drives does in terms of giving you, I can't remember what they were called, but they were basically dark zone credits. so you can upgrade gear and stuff before you go into the next round, and that it's in your best interest to not lose games of Hazard Zone if you're going to play it repeatedly, because you can get a streak going that boosts your the strengths of your perks. I believe it was, wasn't it?
Something like that. But then if you die, you lose all of
Yeah.
all of your bonuses, so you have
Yeah.
to start again.
Risk reward.
It is, but I don't know how long that's going to be intriguing for people. I think as long as the game mode's fun, I think that will be the draw rather than the obviously the meta game,
rewards.
if you know what I mean. Yeah,
Yeah.
the reward and the loop, the gaming loop, if you know what I mean. I'm not too worried about the gaming loop for me personally, because it's us four in a squad taking on another 28 people because there's 32 players in a match. So
It's got its own. It's got like 5 maps as well, or something, isn't it?
I think it's on 7.
Something,
I think.
yeah, something like that.
Oh,
Somewhere
right,
around that number.
To start
not-
with anyway.
They're not dedicated Hazard Zone maps, are they? They're portions of the maps that are in the game anyway.
Right.
Yeah. So you'll be using it'll be close quarters. But then if you look at the trailers, several shots with like a couple of teammates on ATVs and stuff like that. I think the interesting thing is there's only 2 extractions, so there's 2 drives, so you get 2 chances to extract. So 2 teams can get out, obviously, unless you kill them all. Which out of all those teams, there's still a fair amount of teams to be able to extract through 1 and 2. The only issue I can see, I don't know if you boys would see, is camping at extraction zones. We've obviously seen that in the Division.
Yeah.
Tarkov, I believe it happens in Tarkov now and then.
Yep.
And I'm not sure if it happened. I mean, I've seen a lot of people say this is more like the Hunt Showdown versus Tarkov.
Yeah, it didn't seem very Tarkov-ish to me.
I feel like it's just trying to do its own thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, you can't literally just up and copy another game, can you? You just wouldn't. I mean, something like Tarkov wouldn't work as a Battlefield idea anyway, because Tarkov's a lot slower paced and there's a lot more risk and reward in Tarkov. It just wouldn't be Battlefield if they made
Imagine it though. Imagine Tarkov on a DICE engine.
Just imagine Tarkov on any other engine. Imagine a smooth Tarkov. Oh my god!
On reliable servers.
You'd still
It would
have
be the
lag.
best game ever made if it was on a smooth, reliable engine and a fucking decent set of servers.
To be fair, I figured out what Rob's issue with Battlefield 2042 was. It wasn't the fact that they had lag. It was the fact that his internet is so fast, he was in front of other people. You should have been like Neo in the Matrix, dude.
It was the opposite. That I was
You were
looking at
walking
someone and I would
into the
die.
bullets.
I was looking at people and I was dead. It was like they were 30
I reckon
seconds
it was the
before
wine.
me. No, definitely not.
He did complain to me at some point on the Friday night that he's not used to playing games with recoil in them anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Fucking Destiny.
So,
Yes, well said. Fucking Destiny.
It's made
the
me shit
hazard,
at all
hazard zone, is
this game.
it 1 life and you're out? Or
It's
is
one
it
life-
you go until someone extracts?
No, it's essentially 1 life and you're out. But if
Right.
if you die and the rest of us are alive, we can get to a point on the map where we can bring you back from
It's
spectator
like
mode.
an uplink
Right.
or
But then there
something
is
like that.
then there is a perk that gives you that uplink as well. But obviously you surrender other perks to be able to bring your teammates back. So
Or you go to
Right.
a room and you have to fight someone else that's
Yeah, is it in Russia by any chance?
and it's called goulash.
Oh, I like
you play,
goulash.
yeah, you play knifey spoon, yeah.
Yes.
Um,
You have to throw
I
bars
think
of soap at each other.
so I know people have been a bit like, I don't like the idea of specialists in Conquest. They like the old school, 4 main classes, medic, recon, all the rest of it. But I think this is really where specialists are going to pay off. So the idea of being able to choose a set of skills that pair together. So from already playing the beta, you had the heal at range on one of the specialists. You've got the recon drone on one of them. You could scout out one of the data drives and all the rest of it. And there's a load more specialists. We haven't seen all the specialists. I'm pretty sure they popped up by accident whilst we were playing the beta, but I can neither confirm or deny that statement.
I didn't see it.
I'm pretty sure it glitched out for me at one point when I had nothing on the bottom.
What did you see? What did you see? Come on, spill the beans.
There was at least like the whole bottom bar was full of specialists. So, and they were all different. So, I haven't looked at. Someone's probably data mined it or something, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is I feel like they've took squad deathmatch from Battlefield 4 and put it on steroids. That's how I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it from a Tarkov point of view or anything like that. This just seems like fun. It's gonna be difficult, and we're all gonna fucking hate it within a couple of weeks because we're fucking terrible at it. But or Luke will be carrying us or something stupid. But
That won't happen.
But yeah, no.
When has that ever happened in a game?
You normally carry us. You do better than me in Tarkov and shit like that. But it seems like the only game
it's not
my
hard.
team
There was a difficult, as a mic. We played it for like 3 hours.
Yeah, true. Excuse me. I think me
You're
and Brad
excused.
carried you through your laggy last weekend.
On what?
Battlefield.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
Brad, what do you think of Hazard Zone? I guess.
I've only watched the 1-minute trailer, but it looks fun. I mean, I know we've pre-ordered the game, so we'll definitely play it. So
Yay.
hopefully it's good.
I haven't
I
pre-ordered
pre-ordered.
it.
I know Rob's not pre-ordered.
Not going to.
You're not going to buy it. You're not joining us then.
I get 10 hours free with my subscription to EA Play or whatever it's called. I don't think I'm going to play more than that, to be honest. If I want to after that, I will buy it.
There goes Hazard Zone then.
Yeah.
Well, 10 hours is
Cheers,
a long
Rob.
time.
Cheers,
Or
Rob.
I'm not going to be playing the main game. Is there a main game? There isn't, is there?
No.
So
There's
yeah.
no main game.
Unless I'd like turn my PC on, just put it on the menu screen for 10 hours. I'm not going to burn those 10 hours.
Rob, you could do that in like 2 days.
Yeah, to be fair.
One day. Then play on a Friday, that's 10 hours gone.
I mean, technically, it's your fault I ended up pre-ordering because he was like, man, look, you can do it this way and that way. And I was like,
Wait, me?
yeah.
I do like to sell this stuff to people.
Yeah, I know you do.
And Luke was so excited. He was like, yeah, we can get a game. All 4 of us can play again.
But
Yeah,
then
I'm pissed all over it.
You got 10 hours with me, it's fine.
Yeah, good point. That'll be enough.
Yeah. You'll be sick of me by then.
Are you interested in
Scarf this fucking team is shit.
Are you interested in Hazard Zone anyway, Rob? To say you didn't really like Conquest, and I feel like that's the worst game mode in Battlefield. I know a lot of people love that, but to me, it's like always been Rush.
I like Team. How was it? Squad Deathmatch. I love that mode. So if it's a version of that, then yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
It's literally Squad Deathmatch, but with other stuff going on.
With points of conflict.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's like the Dark Zone, but without dumbass skills causing issues.
You're gonna know where teams are, so yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We ain't got long to go. What is it? 3 weeks? 4 weeks? Something like that.
Month, I think. Yeah. Oh no,
Yeah,
3 weeks. We get it. Us 3 will get it early.
I should have completed New World by then.
Rob should have it if he's got it on Game Pass or whatever it is.
What?
Don't worry about
A week early.
Go back to sleep.
Oh, do I get it a week early? Sweet.
Yeah, I think it comes out a week after.
So I would have burned my 10 hours before you guys even get the game.
Yeah, probably. I think that's it. Really? I don't know if you guys want to talk about anything else. I think the Resident Evil trailer came out.
Meh.
Don't care about that. It looks worse than the other ones.
I liked I watched it and I was like, this looks very meh. And then I read the top comment on YouTube and it says, this is so faithful to the original material that they even recreated the cheesy acting and 1990s visual effects.
And the dodgy camera views.
Yeah.
I guess
dear.
before we disappear, the day before is it the day before? I want to say the day before tomorrow. It's not the day before tomorrow,
No,
is
it's
it?
just the day before.
Luke, you checked out the trailer.
I did.
What do you reckon?
I don't know. It doesn't give a lot away again, does it? It's
No.
Why don't
this.
they?
This could either be. I know
Why
you
d-
could say this about anything, but this could be either really good or really fucking boring.
I still don't know what you're doing in this game, though.
Yeah.
Why didn't they call it
The trailer-
yesterday?
I don't know. It would be easier to just call
The
it
only
yesterday.
thing I think they gave away in this trailer that they didn't give away in the trailer before is that there is some form of base building, because you see that shack towards the end of the trailer, and it
Yes.
then you get flower pots outside it, and the lights turn on inside, and the
Yeah, you get the sweet home
fortification.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's some form of base building, and they did announce in this trailer that there is going to be weapon modifications. But I mean, tell me a game that comes out nowadays that there isn't weapon modifications in. So that was not really a surprise, but I guess it's technically new information. So,
Minecraft?
but yeah, I'd like to know what you're supposed to do in this game other than walk around killing zombies and looting stuff. Like, what's the end goal? But I mean, it looks visually
To have
very
fun.
impressive.
The end goal is to have fun.
See, I thought this.
Well, hang on. You're talking to a Tarkov player here, Rob. I'm not allowed to have fun in video games.
Yeah,
I'm
if you're
supposed
not
to hate every moment that I'm playing video
fucking
games.
ass the entire time you're playing. I don't know. I think the fact that it is a very pretty game, I'll give it that. It's a very good looking game. But I don't know. It feels like it's almost too close to the bone by being very, very similar to another game. I don't know.
What game is
There's
that?
still no HUD.
Yeah, there is. There's literally a bar on the
Yeah,
left
like
hand
a little
corner. if I
bar,
remember.
but
Yeah. But that's about it.
I don't know.
No,
it looks like it
it
might
looks
be
good.
fun, but
But it's when's it out? Next year? Next June? I
yeah,
think?
because
Yeah, next
they did
June.
the thing at the end, and it was like 2025. I was like, no, it can't be fucking 4 years off.
It was like 23. I was like,
2022.
hey, it'd probably still come out before fucking Atomic Heart anyway. So
Oh, I want that
As a-
game to come out.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, Rob,
that
did you?
bloody
Sorry.
trailer looks so good.
It does. It's getting there. It's getting there. I heard they had a lot of problems behind the scenes as well. So we'll see. Apparently, like they put out. I don't know how true it is. There was a Reddit post basically saying that they put out test footage or like test levels or something like that, but there was no game. So what we saw like a couple of years ago, there was not the rest of it at all.
Yeah,
Like they went far with it. But anyway,
Yeah, that was just their
So-
pitch to the publishers.
yeah, probably just leak this trailer. Wow, that looks amazing. I want that. Let's do it. Did we talk about the fact Bioshock's technically potentially mastered, remade?
yes, I think we did. Yeah,
Did we? That doesn't need.
I
to
thought we
happen.
did. I can't remember.
I can't remember.
but-
I can't remember if you and me talked about it or not.
Oh yeah, we might have talked about it at work.
Why? Why would they do that?
Yeah, why indeed? I'd rather just have
There's nothing wrong with them.
Don't Home Alone it.
They hold up.
with
I played them not that well. It was quite a while ago actually, but like it wasn't the last 5 years. I think
I think they do hold up.
I streamed them, didn't I? Why I played the whole lot
Yeah.
and streamed it.
Yeah. All right. I think that's it. I think that's us done for this week, boys. What do you reckon?
Yeah, if anyone is interested in listening to this, there are some trailers from DC fandom. So go check them out. Black Adam looks good from the preview they gave.
I watched the Suicide Squad one.
Yeah, it's just a story trailer, isn't it? It doesn't...
Yeah, it looks good.
Oh, that bit
Apparently
with the
that's-
penguin at the end is really good.
Yeah, it is pretty
Yeah.
good. Really good. and Peacemaker. I think if you like the
Oh,
character,
Peacemaker looked good as well.
yeah, if you like
Is it a
Peacemaker
prequel?
no,
Like,
because he's in
it's not.
hospital at the no, he's in
I haven't
hospital.
seen it, so
There's a TV series of Peacemaker, isn't there, coming?
is there?
Yes, Rob.
Is there?
Yeah, that's you taking the piss.
Is there, or am I taking the piss? I don't know.
I don't know who's taking the piss here. Is it
Oh,
Brad
is
or-
it a TV series, not a film?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
a
my
TV
bad.
series.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's an 8-episode TV series coming
Ah.
as a spin-off from the Suicide Squad. And apparently James Gunn's writing another DC project, which he's going to do after Guardians of the Galaxy 3,
Oh,
which is filming.
I hope it's what I think it is.
That's fucking great, Rob.
What do you think it is?
DC have a Deadpool style character called, I can't remember what his name is.
Deathstroke.
Nope. No.
Hmm?
That would be the obvious one, but that's not what I'm talking about. It's an alien. He's an alien. He has like similar powers to Superman,
Ambush Bug?
but he looks like
Martian
a rock
Hunter.
star. No,
Tom Cruise.
fuck's sake! I'm gonna have to Google it, aren't I?
Red Tool?
No.
Oh,
Didn't he already
who
do
is
a
Red
film?
Tool, the DC version of Deadpool?
I don't know. I think they might give him a bigger fish to fry. Or it'll be Harley Quinn and not the Birds of Prey. It'll be it'll be Harley and some shit because apparently he wants to work with Margot Robbie again. So you never know. Anyway, I think we're gonna leave it there, and that's it from us this week. Do you want to say bye, Luke?
Bye, Luke.
Bye, Rob.
Hang on, wait. Lobo.
Oh, Lobo.
Oh yeah, and they're gonna get Carl Urban to play him. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be amazing casting.
Right, that's it from us. Bye bye.
Cheers.
Bye, Luke.
Cheers. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Luke.
Bye, Luke.
What?